òṣèré gómìnà ìlú òṣèré o alága ìbílẹ̀ ẹ ṣeré mòwe ẹ ṣeré ó dára ẹ ṣeré ó dára o.
In pursuance of inclusive governance and an attempt to address specific developmental issues, the legislature in Mushin local government organized a public hearing to renew and deliberate on new proposed bylaws by the executive. Relevant organs of the Mushin community were in attendance as well as community executives and management team. The proposed bills include a bill on Mushin Road Maintenance Committee, a bill on drainage and frontage of tenements, bill to dualize roads at the Sele roundabout, and a bill on mandatory vigilante for all streets in Mushin local government. Speaking at the public hearing, the council chairman, Emmanuel Bamigboye, acknowledged the functions of the legislature to enact laws that will enhance quality of life, adding that the forum will allow residents interrogate the efficacy of some of the proposed bills.
This public hearing is essentially a meeting convened principally to obtain the input, testimony, suggestions, and comment by the public in order to ensure the law formulated are really meant for you and ensuring acceptability by all.
There was a session for deliberation as residents from various communities touched on potential challenges in implementation of some of the proposed bills, which bordered on environmental and security concerns.
Kì tún wá ṣe àwọn nìkan àwọn ọmọ títí wa náà kan ládùúgbò tí wọ́n ń ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ kan tí a gbé lé wọn lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n máa ń lo ibẹ̀ yẹn lásìkò yẹn so tó bá dẹ̀ ti lè lò kán má sọ pé bóyá torí òfin tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe ló máa jẹ́ kí ìgbòkègbodò láti rìnnà níbẹ̀ yẹn kó mú súnkẹrẹ fàkẹrẹ wá.
Tí òfin yìí ṣe bá sọ pé ẹ máa ṣe àti ó ṣe torí pé sómi òfin bà mí. Tó bá kọ ọlọ́pàá ní àwọn ìjẹ́ kó ń ṣe torí kò sí tó kankan tó bá kẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ àwọn ìrọ́dẹ̀ ni. Tẹ́yìn bá fẹ́ bá wa mú ṣe àwa rẹ́dì láti ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́.
Whatever I wanted to talk, the people are talking about just because if I want to talk for what this national government doing for us, I would take over 3-5 hours and I will finish. Because this is number one, I would say. In Nigeria here, the number one chairman for the local government, I will say this Bangor. He do everything for us.
Àdúgbò yẹn àwa náà mọ bó ṣe rí. Bàbá Ṣífìmá àwọn náà sọ nǹkan fún wa ń bẹ̀ sí wípé ìpalára wà fáwọn kan ń bẹ̀ tí a bá fẹ́ ṣe àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ yìí. Àwọn ìjọba ni wọ́n máa bá ṣe àtúntò ibẹ̀ yẹn tí gbogbo nǹkan yẹn á lè fi kẹsàn-án járí.
Lassa, down to Sele is one way by the express. Yeah. Please, this law is it going to cover from that corner going to train and from there to please. I just want to understand if the law is going to cover up to that area because what exactly you want to do is to discongest the traffic that always build up that place.
Community stakeholders commended the efforts of the legislature to improve the quality of lives of residents, calling for the enforcement of the laws by the executives once passed. Residents were urged to comply with the laws once ratified.
According to what we have heard here, and I believe it's going to bring an improvement in most especially this our Mushin local government, and most especially the Igbo and the Yoruba. Here in Mushin local government, we work closely, we work hand to hand.
We must make it compulsory. Because once you just make a law, to implement it is another thing. So what I'm saying, up to today, I've still repeating it that the law that made nobody to implement it is no law.
The bylaw being passed today is a very good idea, and it will improve the activities of Mushin local government and its environment.
Olawale Ayegbayo, leader of the Mushin legislature, said the submissions of the residents will be put into consideration before final approval, adding that the residents are the ultimate beneficiaries of the bills once signed into law.
It's also for the executive to enforce the law. So we are making the laws not to victimize anybody for the but it's just for the smooth running of the local government. You see what is going on in our community. There is a cholera outbreak there. It's negligence of the people. These laws are meant to address it. If you go out there on the street, you see articulated vehicles causing nuisance. These are laws that are meant to address all those things.
Like in the environmental law, it's obvious enforcing that law, it shows the environment to be more clean than the way it was before. And that of articulated vehicle, like as well, the rate at which all these big lorries are plighting our roads will reduce, and that will reduce the rate at which local governments are being demolished, destroyed by all these articulated vehicles. So most of the laws are definitely going to have a positive impact to Mushin local government and its environs in general.
The proposed bills, if passed and enforced, will tackle environmental issues, improve road infrastructure, and address security concerns in the municipality.
One of their basic functions is to make laws. The other one is to do oversight functions of the projects within the local government. I'm happy with Mushin local government today because with this by law, they are proposing laws for the local government and they are bringing the people in to make their inputs. So it will not be as if the government is imposing the laws on them.
We want to take adequate control of the security of the community because in some streets, they will register, they will employ security or guard in their various streets. But sometimes they cannot be able to give them adequate orientations. And that's why we are saying that if any street they are employing any vigilante or security or guard or gate men, they should register with local government so that local government can equally monitor with the police so that there will be a kind of check and balance.